you will know Mark Rylance from so many roles, including Steven Spielberg's Bridge of Spies, for which he won an Oscar, and more recently, starring alongside Meryl Streep in Don't Look Up. Unrecognisable in that, actually. Tomorrow, though, Mark is back in Phantom of the Open, which tells the remarkable true story of a man who blagged his way into the 1976 British Open.
If you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything you want to.
I'm going to have a crack at the British Open.
Golf? The British Open is the most respected tournament in the world.
You've never even played bloody golf before, Dad.
Mind your language on the course. Flippin' heck.
Welcome on the tee, Maurice Flitcroft. Don't adjust the television. This is actually happening. And it misses. Oh, dear me.
How does it feel to have shot the worst round in history?
And it's in. And the crowd go wild.
Quite exciting, actually.
Mark Rylance joins me now. Congratulations. Very, very funny. Real-life story, of course. I just wonder how... Because you're so good. You don't really play characters. You sort of inhabit them. And when I was watching The Real Man, because after watching the movie, I wanted to find out more about this guy, you've got him. You've just got him.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Lorraine. You can never replicate life, you know, but the fun I have is playing it, you know, playing it like a child would play it, you know, to the best of my imagination.
Did you get a chance to meet his family, to chat to them and just get to know him a little bit better?
I did. Wonderful people up in Barron-Furness. I went up and rented a little house, and one of the twins, James, is still alive and just a fantastic man. And I went and we were just going to have lunch, actually. We ended up still together drinking whiskey about 3 or 4 in the morning. You learn a lot about a character playing from the feelings of other people around him, the feelings of his family, and they clearly adored him.
Absolutely, and a sort of working-class dreamer. And Mark, by and large, the working class are, you know, not well served in TV and films, especially at the moment. That's why I think this movie will really resonate with people.
If you have roots in the working class, it's very hard for you to break that mold of work, of solving problems, mental problems, all kinds of problems with work. He just spent every day on his own up in the fields. I went up there where he used to play, and it's a deep story about what it is to have a working nature, maybe one should say.
And to have a dream as well. And were you a golfer? Did you have to kind of learn to play golf, but quite badly, which is strange?
That's one of the most difficult things to do something badly if you can do it well, like singing badly if you can sing well. No, fortunately, I play golf atrociously. I only really hit a golf ball around up to about the age of 14 in the playing fields, and my grandfather had a nice lawn that he mowed, and I used to hit it there, you know.
And you've got a great cast, of course. Sally Hawkins playing your wife.
You know, when you're a little kid and you find another child on the neighborhood, on the street or at school, who loves exactly the same things you love. That's who I met with Sally. Just completely playful and childlike, and very. So the love between us in the film was something it was very easy because she's a very adorable person.
That's a lovely way to describe it. It really is. Now, look, Mark, the Oscars are coming up, and of course you are part of the elite band that's got one of those little fellas. There you are, of course, for Bridge of Spies. Does that mean you get an invite every year to the Oscars, and would you be going anyway?
No. No, you don't get an invite. You get a bill, actually. You get a bill of quite a few $100 that you have to pay every year to be a member of the Academy, you know. And you feel a little bit mean if you don't pay it.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I thought they would be paying you. But you won't. Do you not think you'll be going this year? You're too busy anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm opening a play here in London, a revival of a play I did 10 years ago called
Jerusalem. Yeah, that is such a brilliant production. And it must be a little while since you've been on stage. I bet you've been missing it.
Well, it was 3 years during the pandemic, and I did miss it very, very much. I bet a bunch of people did, actually. I suddenly thought, oh, perhaps that's it. Perhaps that's it. Perhaps that was all just a dream and I won't ever be on stage again. But we're back, and the audiences are really stepping forward too, and keen to come out and be in the same room together, you know, experience the story together. It's quite a different thing than watching the telly on your own or watching the computer. Even going to cinemas isn't quite the same because Tom Hanks actually isn't there in the room with you.
No, that's true, but we can actually go and see you and experience that. That's for sure. Right now, though, an awful lot of people are watching Don't Look Up. I mean, they've already, you know, it's been a massive success. Again, what a cast. You know, there we are. We can see Meryl Streep. We've got Leonardo DiCaprio. We've got so many big names in that. But you stole the show with that really creepy, horrible billionaire character, and so relevant now, you know.
I mean, I'm sure Mr. Ishwell thinks he's doing well, but it feels like there are very much two paths at the moment, aren't there? There's either going to keep on this path of trying to dominate everything that nature hands us, which is what the film's about, really, or on this path of trying to work with nature and live a little bit more in harmony. He's an example of an extreme example of just having so much money and technology. He believes he can dominate nature and read people's fortunes, and he's wrong on every account. But that's the serious side of it. But looking at those pictures again, those people are so funny. I mean, it was so hard on the set not to laugh. They're so funny. And Leonardo, what a generous, fantastic man, Meryl. Look at him. Amazing character he brought there. And that Jonah Hill, oh my God, he's a funny fella. Really, really funny.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time on set. It's, like I said, a very thought-provoking movie, as is Phantom of the Open, which is out in cinemas tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Let's talk again, Lorraine. Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. Oh. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.